Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to combine everything together in WeVideo to make your podcast kind of a final published product. So in this video, we're going to start a new video edit. We're going to put our podcast audio in there. We're going to put your picture in there. And then we're going to finalize it as a video. So this is the final product that we're going to be creating for your podcast. So I'm in WeVideo here. If you don't know how to sign up for a premium WeVideo account, go see my, or make sure you get signed up for a PHS premium WeVideo account. So what I'm going to do now, these are all my videos that I've made. I've made a lot of them, but you probably don't have any or maybe one. So I'm going to go create new, and I'm going to do a new project.
That was a really big splash.
Sorry.
Wasn't it, Daddy?
And
That was that big splash?
that was a big splash. Sorry, I'm doing this while my 3-year-old's in the bath here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is title it. So depending on the title of your project, I might say global
That was great.
warming. Okay, and here I might put my description. If you have one, I probably would put your description in here. I'm also going to make it a personal project, and I'm going to say next. Cool. And add media. Wait on this. I'll show you how to add media here in a second. So at this point, let's just say next. And I'm going to say create video. Okay, so now I am in the video editor. Now, it starts you out in your media tab. All of this stuff that I have, this is from all these projects I've done with other classes and students. You probably don't have anything there. So the first thing we need to do is add your media. So I'm going to go up to this little import media button, and I'm going to click it. And at this point, I can just drag it in from my desktop. So my podcast audio, that's the final one that I exported from Audacity. I'm going to drag that in. And notice that's editing. And I also need a picture that I've created. Now, you guys have a picture probably related to yours. I'm just going to bring in just a random one from my desktop. This is a picture I took in Old Town a few weeks ago. So I'm going to drag that picture in as well. So those are the two main things I need in here. And notice it's still uploading. So give that a minute to finish uploading. But I do have the two things I was looking for here. I have my picture and my podcast audio. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do now that they're uploaded is I'm going to drag my podcast audio in to my audio layer here. Notice I have a video 1 and video 2 and an audio layer. My podcast audio is now in, and if I hit the space bar, I can preview it. You can see the time as it moves to the right. That's the time going across here.
Hello and welcome to the Science Podcast.
All right, so liking how that looks. Now I need to put in the picture that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to just drag that into the video 1 layer here. Okay, so drag my picture in here. It's in and ready to go. So now when I play my video, see, that's the problem. Notice how it only plays for the first about 5 seconds. To fix that, I'm going to grab the end of that with the little arrow, and I'm going to drag it to the end of my podcast. And now it's going to play the whole way. Now, my picture is a little small, so I'm going to double click on that. And notice it'll open up kind of an editing screen, and I'm going to make my picture full screen. And I'm actually going to move it up a little bit and say done editing. So now, here's how my video looks.
And today, we are talking about environmental issues that impact all of us.
Cool. That's looking pretty good. Now, if you haven't added text yet, that might be a good time to do it. So I'm going to click this little A button up here. And I'm going to go up and I'm going to click on text. And I'm going to drag that into video 2. That means it's just going to be on top of my other one. Now
I see that, but isn't that?
Now, I'm going to double click that and say my podcast. And I'm actually going to move it down.
Go.
And I'm going to move it over here. and put it right here. And I might change my font to something a little different. Okay, so my podcast goes right there. And now I'm going to say done editing. And I also want to make sure I pull that all the way out to the end here. Okay, so now I have my podcast ready to go. Mine's only 27 seconds long. Hopefully yours is longer. But I have my audio, my picture, and I have some text on top if you needed that. You might not have needed that. Okay, I'm done. I'm ready to save my project. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Finish. And you have to set a title again. So I'm going to say my global warming podcast.
Whoa.
And set it. Now, here you're going to want to do 720. That's just a little higher quality. You might as well. And you can select the picture that you use for this, and I'm going to say Finish. And now it's creating that final video for me. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes to let that load. I'm going to pause this while that loads. Okay, sweet. So my video's done. And the link that you're going to need to send so that we can put this on the website is right here. So if I click here, this is going to open up. And it's still processing, I guess. But this is the link I'm going to copy and paste in my email that I send off. So that's ready to go. Hopefully I didn't go too fast and that you can understand how to put this all together in a video. Thanks for watching.